This is the Kitchen Sink WP Podcast, episode 404.
I program my own computer.
We have a server crash, 404 error, page not found, links aren't working, system is crashing, system is crashing, system is crashing.
Your old HTML website, barely alive. We have the technology. We have WordPress. A new website, better than it was before. Better, stronger, faster. We have the technology.
Why, hello everybody, this is Adam Silver, the host of the Kitchen Sink WP Podcast. Thanks for being here. Let's get started. All right, upcoming events, a couple things to talk about here. First and foremost, my friend Courtney Robertson, who was on the show a few weeks back, she's inviting everyone to help test the latest changes coming to WordPress 5.9. It's through GoDaddy and community support as well. It's on November 24th, 1 p.m. Eastern. There'll be a link in the show notes because it's a long URL. Also, in upcoming events, this is next month, in December 14th will be the State of the Word given by Matt Mullenweg. That's going to be between 10 a.m. and noon Eastern Time, or 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. UTC. It will be broadcast live from New York City. Is that it for the news? Upcoming events. That is it. Yeah, no camps. Oh, that's right. You know what? I think I forgot to mention the camp. Let's go ahead and mention it right now. Yes, WordCamp Sao Paulo is online. It is November 27th. So there's that. And obviously online. So I think it's going to be the 10th. Yeah, the 10th year for WordCamp Sao Paulo. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, so cool website. Nice logo that they have, and pretty cool. So check it out. Link in the show notes as usual. So that is it for the upcoming events. Moving on to segment one in the news. Three things to talk about here, I believe. First and foremost, ACF, Advanced Custom Fields, version 5.11 has been released with a lot of improvements, mostly all developer focused. Biggest news is that it's now built-in support for the WordPress REST API. You don't need to add any more additional plugins to make that work. It's pretty cool. That's the ACF 5.1 Advanced Custom Fields. I've talked about it before. We like it. We use it. It's a great plugin. Also in the news, WordPress 5.9 Beta 1 has been delayed, and as has the release of 5.9. The new Beta 1 release is delayed till November 30th. There's a new proposed schedule starting with November 30th all the way through December and January, with some beta 2s and 3s, and then our release candidates 1, 2, and 3, and a new target date of January 25th is the release date. Again, this is a proposed schedule. There's a link on the show notes. You can check out the most recent versions of those notes from community as well. And lastly, in the news, Modern Tribe, the agency portion, has been acquired by Liquid Web. And I say the agency because Modern Tribe sold their events calendar plugin earlier this year also to Liquid Web. So now they're all under the Liquid Web umbrella. So congratulations to everybody there. Pretty cool stuff. And yeah, that's it in the news. Moving on now to segment two, the meat potatoes of this week's episode. As tradition has it, I always say this time of year, because we have Thanksgiving here in the U.S., for those who aren't U.S. based, I like to give a thankful reflection of what I'm thankful for in the WordPress space. This year's no different, though a slight twist. I'm not going to focus just on WordPress per se, but I'm thankful for, in regards to the dreaded four-letter word, I'm thankful for work. Plain and simple. That's the overall arching topic today. And I have 6 things specifically within that, starting with, I'm thankful for the problems that actually created my job. Now, hear me out. A job only exists to solve a set of problems. Building a website may seem easy to myself or to you, but it's not for many people. Or maybe they don't want to learn how to do it. They have no interest. They want to run their business and they don't care about building the website. But we know how to do it. So we're solving problems for other people, hence having a job. So I'm thankful for that. Number 2, I'm thankful for my superpower that I bring to work every day. Now, we all have a superpower. You may not know what yours is just yet, but you have something that you can do really well. Now, only you can do as well. Mine, twofold. First and foremost in this regard is that I'd say my superpower is connecting with people, building rapport, trust, seeing the bigger picture of the client's needs, and getting action taken. The other one I kind of have is the ideation. I have a lot of ideas, and I have the ability to buy domains based on those ideas. I don't know if it's a superpower, actually, maybe not. Maybe it's my kryptonite. Anyway, I digress. Okay. Number 3, I'm thankful for my colleagues. Now, running your own business is hard. Working solo is hard. So having colleagues in your field is 100% necessary. No one works in a vacuum. and you just need to be out there and connect with people. Sadly, I haven't seen many friends due to COVID in the past 20 months or so. Conferences are canceled, etc. We're all having the same dilemma here. How do we stay connected? It's changing as things are opening up more. I recently saw two people in my network of friends. Helen, I got to see her last week down in Wilmington, and Sally, up in Illinois also last month. So it's very helpful to reconnect. I'm thankful for having them as a part of my life, day-to-day business and whatnot as well. Number 4, I'm thankful for my employees. Now, full-time employees, 1099 contractors, it doesn't matter to me. As a matter of fact, I prefer to call them, to say that people I work with. And yes, I pay them, but you get the gist. I'm just so thankful to have all the people currently who make up Team Concierge WP. I could not do what I've done in the past year or 2 or 3 or 5 without them. And I've had people come and go. I've lost some. I've acquired. Anyway, I'm thankful for all of them. Status, full-time or 1099 or not, doesn't matter to me. I'm just really thankful to have them on board. Number 5, I have 2 more here. I'm thankful for my competitors, and I think you should be too. Competition is good. It makes us work not just harder, but smarter. I just recently shared a memory of when I was really hurting for money many, many years ago, and I was bitter and angry, and I was wondering, why is that person getting work and I'm not? I was in the wrong mindset. I was in scarcity versus abundance. Now, there's work out there, and it takes work to find it. And negativity can be negativity, and it's not worth the energy spent that way. Now, some of my closest friends are my direct competitors, which sounds weird, but to me, friendship is more important than landing or getting the project versus them getting. I'd rather them get the project and they do well. It's a balancing act. It's all going to work out just fine at the end of the day. So I'm thankful to have competition. It makes me a smarter and a better business owner and a person in general. And lastly, number 6, I'm thankful for you for tuning in week after week, 400 plus episodes. The fact that I know some of you are out there listening to every episode, some of you miss a few episodes from time to time, that's okay. I'm just thankful that I have a small audience or an audience in general, and I'm still doing the podcast, 7.5, almost 8 years later. I am extremely grateful for you as well. So there you have it. What are you thankful for this year? Take a moment, think about it, write it down, reach out, say thanks to people, and happy holidays to you. All right, moving on. Segment 3, the tip and tool of the week. This week's tip is a service. It's a service called countdownmail.com. There's a free level and a paid level. And I found this by somebody posted or shared recently. It lets you do countdown timers for email. It's pretty cool. It works with within your email. It's like a live countdown timer for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, specials, New Year's, whatever you want to do, Christmas, holiday sales. Pretty cool. I'm going to actually use this pretty soon here. And like I said, there's a free level and a paid level. The paid level starts at $8 a month. So check it out over at countdownmail.com. So I have no connection to them except that I think it looks really cool and might be useful for you this time of year. All right, that is it for this week. If you have any questions, go ahead and send it in via email, adam@kitchensinkwp.com, or use that speak pipe function on the website. You can support the show, become a Patreon, kitchensinkwp.com/Patreon. You can sponsor the show. There's a form on the website. Coaching, accountability, all things business, adamsover.com. Thanks for listening. See you next week. Now go out and do some awesome things with WordPress. All right, bye-bye.